Hello, 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 and how you doing? Uh, Happy Saturday or happy Sunday or happy whenever you are watching this at the moment. This is Pitches Be Crazy. I am Brandon. I hope everyone is having a good day. If you are new to this, I bid you welcome. And allow me to tell you how we play this little game that is called Pitches Be Crazy. We are going to have two extremely talented artists on there talking to us and everyone about their wares, and they're going to do it in ways that only my sick, twisted mind can come up with. I'll be gentle. Not really. And the winner will get up to $50 toward their campaign. And helping me out today, making his return first, he was an excellent contestant. He is actually one of the very few 2-0 of the pitches we have. Matt, how you doing, sir?
What's going on? Undefeated world champion of Pitches Be Crazy right here. I'm waiting for my belt, Brandon.
We're working on it, bro. We're working on it. And also making his return after a little bit of a hiatus, and he was missed. Joe, what's up, bruh?
How's it going? I'm here temporarily, but I have never completely left. So
no, your presence was always felt. And coming on helping us out today will be Max. How you doing, sir?
All right, what's going on?
First of all, love the hat.
Thank you.
All right, and helping us out behind the scenes, the one and only, the lovely, lovely indie princess, the queen of Indie Vault, Miss Lola. How you doing, darling?
I'm all right. How are you guys today?
It's Saturday. I'm good. I feel great. And we have a couple of first timers on here, so guys, be nice. Joe, do what you can.
I'm going to do what I can. You know how it is.
All right. Coming on first, we have Simon. How are you, sir?
Woo! Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, welcome to the show, sir.
Thanks for having me.
Yep. And you will be going against Mr. Joshua Grant. No relation.
Yeah, that's right. I was like,
you're not related to me at all.
So, well, it's so great to be here, Brandon. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to compete with Simon, and so it'll be a lot of fun. I feel like we had to have like a wrestling intro or something. Like, I'm about to take you down.
We consider this, and Trish will get your belt to it. We have something we may want to talk to you about, so. You're going to be defending your title one day against 3 very worthy players. You okay, sir?
Yeah.
All right. Now, guys, before...
Max is smoking the good stuff. You don't got to worry about him. He's good.
Yep.
I don't know what he's smoking, but we want some of it. No, I'm kidding. So before we get down with the get down and have you guys pitch it in my ignorant ways, why don't you guys tell us about your books in a regular way, so we can get acquainted with them. So, Simon, if you please, why don't you tell us a little bit about your project?
Okay, great. So I'm pitching today the Word for Word Bible comic. It's a graphic novel series that tells the Bible word for word, and it's also historically accurate. So it's like the real places, weapons and armor from the time period, and it's also untamed. So we don't cut any bits out or change it in any way. So as you can see on the screen, it's the Gospel of Luke. So, you've got the crucifixion, but we've also got other books included, and like Judges, where there's a lot of blood and battles and all sorts of adult themes in there as well. So these are aimed at adults and teens rather than little kids, because we don't hold back with the content that's in there.
All right, so you take actual situation from the Bible, put them in the comic form, but you don't sugarcoat anything. You keep it straight up.
Exactly. It's got every single word, so we don't cut any bits out or change the story. And even the words like he said that you don't really need in a comic are still included, so they're not a paraphrase. But what happens is they're in between the panels. So there's grey gutter spaces and there's grey text and so they're just subtly included, so that if you want to read the actual bits that are in between, you can, but if not, you can just ignore stuff like he said and stuff like that and just see the images and go through it like that way.
So before we came on, you said that this is the one of many that you've done. I'm looking at your page and you said this is a 254-page graphic novel. Is all of them together 254 pages, or is this one book 254 and you've got others that
no
are the same
so
size?
Yeah, we've got it going down now. As it goes down, you'll see the other titles. But this book, for example, is Matthew. This is one that we've done in the past. This is 244 pages. It's just Matthew because, there's nothing cut out. We've taken the time to, go through the story. Don't rush it, but we also don't make it extra long or anything. But that's just the pace that it takes to tell the full story, but with images and everything. But on the screen you can see pages from Luke, but as it goes down even further, there's all the other books. There's a little cover image and an image from the book. It's a reasonable amount further down in the little rewards section below. So they're in Spanish as well, as that's just prompted me. So you're not just in English. We use the NIV translation in English, but we've got in Spanish as well. So it's the NVI in Spanish. So here we go. So projects we love. Got that. That was day one, actually. I got that. I was very pleased. But as it goes down out, it's got Jonah. That's the last book with the ship. Matthew, we just talked about. Jesus turning the tables over. The Book of Esther, that's set in the Persian palace. Mark is again Jesus' gospel. The Book of Ruth, 2 widows surviving starvation and stuff. We've got Judges, that's got Samson and Delilah pictured, and a lot of other stories as well. Joshua.
Yeah, where's my Joshua?
Joshua battles. It's they conquest the land, they invade, and they do loads and loads of battles. And then the last little one there is the coloring book we did last time. So it's a gospel coloring fact book with lots of facts about the history and the Jewish culture and just sort of the time period, and then just interesting facts about the gospel, basically. So those are the kind of other things that people can add. And obviously there's t-shirts and all sorts of, I can't think what else, but loads of other stuff. So these are all the books. You can see, that's what, if somebody gets all the books, they'll get these ones plus Luke as well. So it's a big old stack of books.
Okay, cool. Joshua, please tell us about what you got going, sir. You have another zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to see how Simon does the Book of Numbers. It's as a comic, it's all just it's so and so begot so and so. It's just gonna be endless pages of that. No, anyways, so I'm doing I'm best-selling author and comic creator Josh Grant, and for this one, we're doing another zombie apocalypse, and so this is a collection of short zombie comics, but they all are connected. They all build towards something over the course of a trilogy that we're creating. And so it's a 100-page comic. You can watch the trailer there on the Kickstarter or on my YouTube, Diabolic Shrimp. And but yeah, so it's several different short zombie stories set in different universes, if you will. But it's they're all connected through this thread, and it kind of actually connects all zombie apocalypses everywhere, and kind of shows what zombie apocalypses are all about. And so we were having fun just creating what how can we do a different take on the zombie apocalypse. So you can see the picture there of that's Emmerich, the service robot. So our first story there is excuse me, sorry, is a robot. What would it be like for a service robot to be in the zombie apocalypse? And so the robot's going around thinking about what is humanity, and it gets it all twisted in its head and kind of becomes a creature itself. And so so we have things like that, a different take on the Horde. We have a large creatures in there as well, so it's not necessarily just zombies, but it's all connected to zombies, kind of Resident Evil-esque. For the Kickstarter there, we have options to be drawn into the comic as a zombie, as you can see there on the screen. If you back us to certain levels, you can be drawn in as a character as well. You can get my full collection of I'm a best-selling author of novels and comics as well. And so but we were just having a lot of fun with it. It's looking at what would it be like if a vampire was in the zombie apocalypse? How does that connect? And so we have all these short stories that are kind of just different takes, but like I said, they're all connected through they all build towards that, answering that question, like how are all zombie apocalypses connected, and where did they all start technically?
Okay, that's cool. And the good thing about when you do comics about zombies, I mean, there are some set in stone rules, but you can always kind of make your own rules up and kind of make it your own type of flow. So the best thing about that thing, pretty much anything goes. I mean, whatever you
Yeah,
can come
I was
up
gonna say the
with.
rules go out the window in the apocalypse. Like day one, I'm gonna just start eating people during the apocalypse. I'm just gonna go right to cannibalism, right off. So
Might as well. I mean, why wait?
Yeah, it's coming eventually. Sorry. Okay, that was cool. So without further ado, we're going to get this party starting. So before we do it, does anyone have to go to the bathroom or have a drink of water too bad? Because we better go. All right. Round one. I want you guys to pitch your books like you won the lottery. You can be as excited or depressed as you want to be, because some people actually get depressed when they win a lot of money. I really don't know why. Let me see. Eeny, meeny, miny. Josh, you go first.
Another zombie apocalypse. Another zombie apocalypse just started, and oh my goodness. So there's so many stories I cannot wait to tell through this. I cannot wait to talk about robots and oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Let me tell you. When you contribute to my lottery winnings here, you can just be a part of it. I can't believe I'm tearing up here. I'm misting up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being a part of this comic that tells meaningful stories and talks about deep moral things, but also builds monsters into the comic. I can't believe I won. That's all I got. Sorry. I don't know what it's like to win money, to be honest. So it's like, what does that look like? I don't even know. I know what it's like to be in debt. So
I couldn't tell you what it was like to win money. So I don't know. I went to Vegas and I'm just like, yeah, this ain't for me.
Whenever a client pays me, I feel like I won money.
That is very true. It's like every dollar, I'm like, yeah.
That's probably about as accurate as we're all going to get for now. I mean,
yeah.
You never know. Okay, Simon, would you care to give it a go, sir?
Okay. I better check my Kickstarter, see how that's getting on my computer. Oh, what's this email from National Lottery? Wait a minute. I didn't even enter the lottery, but it says I won the lottery. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I won the lottery. What am I going to do? I can do so much with the Word for Word Bible comic now that I've got all this money. I could hire in loads of more artists. We could start basically all the books all at once. And, we've already done like Matthew, Luke, and we've done I can't even think straight. I'm so excited. Then Mark, Esther, Ruth, Joshua, and Judges, but we can open up all the others. We could do Exodus and Genesis, and we could do all Revelation and everything. We could get bespoke artists in and colorists, and but I mean, we're already so pleased with all the stuff that we can do. And we get more and more of the like original artwork, like this one, for example, of the cover, which is available on the Kickstarter. People could get loads of them because we could have all these artists are making all of them, and we could have it done in like a year, and then I could retire and then I'd have to do it.
Well done.
You can finally make numbers too. No, I'll be
numbers is fine. There's it's just like there's lists, but you can make a diagram of all the lists that they say. So we're good. We're all good.
Max, who did you like, sir?
Out of two of them, I liked Simon's. I liked his acting ability was good. It was I liked it was the fake lottery. I didn't even join the lottery. And then the only thing I would have liked to see is just like, I got the lottery winnings. I'm going to print them all and give them out to everybody.
Sorry, Max, you're not getting anything. I win the lottery and I'm buying giraffes and paratrooping them into like random cities.
Turns out mine's just a phishing email anyway. So.
Yeah, you know, got all that money in a bank account or whatever.
Before you win the lottery, let us have your banking information so we can send you the money. Yeah, that's a red flag.
That's why I'm in debt.
You gotta send us $2,000 in order to get your money.
Yeah. Matt, who did you like, sir?
I'm going to say Josh almost had me at the end when he was like, I've never won any money, so I have no idea what that feels like. But then Simon, I felt like I was watching an episode of The Office, the UK. And he was like,
nice.
He's like, come on, what is this here? And just the way that you sold the fact that you were like, you already knew what you were going to do. When you win that lottery, you already have it all spent. And you went through that whole list of how you're going to spend it. You got me. So I'm going to go with Simon on this one.
All right. Well, we got 2 for 2. Joe.
Again, you told me to be nice.
Yes.
Don't be nice, Joe. Be as harsh as you like.
Don't be nice because both of them to me did not meet the criteria for the topic at hand.
Joshua,
your book is the lottery in this case. So you're promoting your book as if that's the lottery winning, not the other way around. So it's kind of hard to me to say if you are on task or not. But based upon the performance that was given, I still have to give it to Simon because Simon did a lot more with going into it. I was waiting for somebody to say, you know, screw the world, all this other stuff, because a lot of people would have said that what they won the lottery is like, I don't have all of these extra problems anymore. My life has officially changed. I am now better as a result of it. But nobody went that direction either. So that's something else that you could have gone in.
Book's canceled. I got millions of dollars as it is.
Yeah.
That's what I was like, yeah, you win the lottery.
That's like, yeah, we wait for it, you know, we wait for that book of numbers. It's never going to come. Ha ha ha. I got 6 digits worth of numbers now.
Tell you what,
who gives a crap about Kickstarter? I'm rich.
I didn't even just pitch, and I feel like Joe just smacked me down too, man. I'm like, wow, ouch, Joe. Ouch.
This is why we
Too
ask
harsh.
you to be nice.
All
right.
now we're watching the Book of Judges here.
All right, so first round goes to Simon, sir. Congratulations. All right, we are moving on to round 2. This one may be a little tough for you guys, but you know, if you can do the lottery, you can do this one. So I want you guys to pitch your books like you're a doctor giving a patient some bad news. Channel your Dr. House, Dr. Kevorkian, Dr.
Do I be Dr. Grant from from Jurassic Park?
That'll work too.
Just Ellie.
Your entire camp has been eaten by raptors. By my book. All right, Simon, you won the first round, so why don't you give this go first this time around?
Okay. I'm gonna have to be 2 people for this, I think, to make it work. So, you ready?
Whatever's clever.
Doctor, oh, thank goodness I've got in and seen you. I've been feeling terrible, but what has been cheering me up is I've backed this Kickstarter, and I know it's coming very soon. There's all these books of the Bible, and I'm really pleased to read them. They've got every word included, Doctor, and it's going to be amazing. It really pleases me to see that that's available. Okay, I think maybe you should sit down and then we're going to have a talk about your actual diagnosis of what's wrong. Okay, Doctor, that's great. Nothing can bring me down, not with my Bible comics in the post. It's going to be brilliant. I only have to wait another month and they should be here. And I paid the delivery already. Okay. I'm just going to break this to you in the most direct way I can. Do you remember that you had some tests to see if you had cancer? Okay, well, you do have cancer. And unfortunately, you're probably not going to receive the books in the post.
Damn.
So So I'm just going to leave that with you. The nurse will be in to talk to you about it in a moment. Okay, bye.
I got dark.
Wow. Honestly, the only thing that was missing was, funny you're talking about the Bible.
Yeah, nice.
I got dark quick.
Yep. There you go, Josh. There's a way you can kind of.
I know people are giving me the cliff notes down there.
Yeah.
All right, Joshua, you're up, bro.
Well, so we called you in just to give you a bit of news. So we received the results of your test. You ordered in the $50 results to be drawn in to the comic, and unfortunately, the bad news is you're dying apparently of cancer. No, not really. But the good news is that it's the zombie apocalypse. As you know, some side effects of the zombie apocalypse are resurrection, hungering for human flesh, wanting to go about spreading the infection. As you can see, our new CDC guidelines are to spread that infection through several different dimensions, if you will, sharing it with fighting vampires, a man struggling through racism and trying to protect his child, and battling the zombie apocalypse, an immune soldier there. We recommend to you possibly a regiment of bullets to curing the zombie apocalypse. One bullet at a time would be helpful. Perhaps going about trying to avoid being eaten is also a pleasant thing. You might want to wear a mask or perhaps body armor, perhaps carrying a firearm of some kind. Yeah, if you have any other questions, call us in. I'm a terrible doctor.
I don't know. I mean, the way you kind of laid out everything, I mean, granted, the zombie apocalypse is outside, but I felt kind of relieved.
You still get a $2,000 copay, though, so.
There. That's what I think about that.
Yeah, during the zombie apocalypse.
Yep. All right, Matt, who would you like, bro?
So, here's how I'm going to handle this one.
You guys should listen. He's a 2-time champ.
I think that Josh went really meta there when he used the word resurrection, because he's up against the guy doing the Bible stuff. So by him bringing up the word resurrection, no matter what Simon did, Simon could have had the best pitch ever. Josh just went boop, and he stepped right on top of Simon on that one. So I'm going with Josh.
All right, Max, who would you like?
I like in Josh's pitch. I love Simon's as well. Because it went really dark, and I like that. I'm a fan of dark humor, but Josh got more of his book information out about what it was. So I think that's the goal, right?
All right, Joe, let him have it, bro.
Now, both of these gentlemen are sitting down, right? I got some good news and bad news for you here.
You sound like a doctor now, Joe.
The good news is both of the pitches were very, very adequate. Made people laugh, made people think. Now, Simon, you did go a little bit dark on it, but sometimes as a physician, you have to go dark in order to prove your point. However, Josh, you came with the most accurate portrayal of a doctor laying down what can be done. The only thing that you messed up with is I would have made the patient have like a bite from a zombie and flipped it on his head a little bit more. It says like, well, your only other options is either A, take a bullet to the head, B, we could offer decapitation for maybe like a $250,000 thing you're suffering there, but that's okay. That's the bad end of it. But you have to understand there is resurrection that comes from it. So you'll be a-okay again. However, you might have some of these other symptoms like, irrational behavior, the need to eat human flesh, Also common craving for brains and stuff like that magnitude. And you get to battle against the most awesomest of creatures like vampires. Doesn't that sound cool? I knew you would agree that side effect would not be a side effect. It might be just an extra added benefit to the treatment. But that's just me and how I would pitch that.
You kind of made it sound like one of those commercials. Like,
yeah, that's all. He got talk all fast, like some side effects.
Side effects include different brains, possible destruction of your family. Loss of
yeah, but that's how you do it. But with that being said, I have to give this round to Josh because Josh did cover more of his book by doing it his way as opposed to what Simon did.
Oh, sweet Jeeves, we have a tie.
Makes it more tense. Dun dun dun.
Have you guys watched the show in its entirety?
I did watch one with a tiebreaker, but I can't remember what happened. They just got to do a third one, I mean.
Funny you should mention that. Our tiebreaker is something we've kind of called "Sing for Our Suffer."
Oh yeah.
Basically, you guys are going to sing about your books in a way that we pick out. So, if we pick out Michael Jackson, you pick any Michael Jackson song in mind and try to like do your book about it. Like you can do like for example, for Simon's book, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. And, something like that. Or Josh's book, if it's Michael Jackson, it's like, he's going
it's a thriller.
There you go. Oh, it was built in for you, but we're not doing that.
Yeah, you know. That's a shoe-in.
Normally we would have Joe pick out the theme, but he's been gone for a while unless he's feeling froggy.
No, actually, I knew who I would pick to make allowed to have the song for this week, and that would be the 2-time undefeated champion to have the song for this week.
No. If we're gonna do it, we got to do it right. We got to do it 2 times.
Let him pick the song.
No, I know, but I'm gonna introduce him correctly. The 2-time pitches be crazy champion, Matt. Don't mess with me, Knowles. Pick a song.
All right. Let's see if we can pick a style or something that these guys both would know. So how about if it was let's see, let me think for a second.
Yeah, because I'm terrible with knowing artists. I kind of grew up without music, just so you know. So you're gonna hear some tone deaf singing here in a second.
Jingle bells.
Tone deaf. Please choose black metal. Please choose black metal.
Yeah, metal, right? It's like
that would be what I would do. How about this? Let's see. They have to sing it. They have to sing it as if they were trying to seduce Brandon into falling in love with their book. So it has to be a heartfelt ballad, ooh baby baby type song. They're trying to make Brandon fall in love with a sappy, ridiculously sappy ballad.
Translation: do your pitch in the style of Keith Sweat.
Who's Keith Sweat?
That's why I said just do a ballad.
Yeah. That's why I said he's one of the king of ballads that were known for the begging and pleading, and it's like
ballad/begging.
It's like kind of like bubblegum pop or something.
Oh no!
If you can,
No, you gotta be like, girl.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, whatever you consider a ballad, whatever you think is going to make
Brandon
Brandon fall in love with you, whatever you think is going to make Brandon fall in love with you.
Whatever style of music you're into.
A lot of stuff too, because you could think about.
Now I just got funk stuck in my head.
And
I'm gonna end up doing funk.
If it works for you, whatever type of song or songs you're into that has some sort of love ballad, and every genre of music has a love ballad. I don't care if it's R&B to even, I'm sure there's like a death metal
rock.
Yeah, I'll even give you bonus
okay,
points.
I got you.
Indie Princess fall in love with your comic too.
Okay.
If you can seduce both Brandon and the Indie Princess at the same time, I'll give you a half a bonus point.
All right, sweet.
Whether I'm allowed to or not, I don't know.
All right. My mother told me to pick the zombie guy. Joshua.
Sorry.
Woo me,
A
daddy.
little scratchy today. Hey, Brandon, please, Brandon, hosting your little show. You're a fantastic show host, but I've got something for yo. It's a zombie corpse and it's coming back for me to chew my heart to get a start on the kick starting. So when you pay a bit and you contribute, you'll get to be a zombie. You'll go for the blood that is pumping right through me. So Brandon, oh Brandon, please check out Another Zombie Apocalypse for their stories and meaning and characters in there that are eating and killing, but they also lead to something new. So Brandon, make that connection and join us there today and kill us another corpse so it will not come back again. There. I don't know.
You forgot me. No points for you.
No, you are implied in there, Indie Princess.
No, I'm not Brandon.
But
No
first of
bonus
all,
points for you.
this is
No
gonna-
bonus points for you.
this may sound weird, but you have a lovely voice.
Oh,
You
thank
do.
I
You
appreciate
do have a
that.
good singing voice.
If this book writing thing doesn't work out, I think you need to go straight to Disney because I think you could be a Disney princess.
Yes, I that's actually my
Definitely.
goal in life. Actually, that's my next Kickstarter. Send Josh to Disney.
I was like, this kind of became a musical.
It's almost like I don't want Josh to stop because he was getting into it a little more and more. And you can see the emotion happening. We're like, all right.
I think I was losing it more.
The only,
I
the only thing
lost
was
myself.
missing was that one single man tear coming down.
As you suck it back up because you can't waste the water.
Right. All right, Simon.
Oh,
Woo
how am I going
me.
to do it without immediately adopting the same tune? Because that's what my head
I
now.
know.
Woo me, and don't forget to woo Lola too. So
Don't forget to get her in there as well.
Come on, I gave
Okay, I don't know how this is going to go. Oh, Brandon, I've been admiring you. You're such a great host of this show, and it's pitch me crazy. And it is crazy, and I am crazy for you. But I want to win you over, Brandon, and you can share it with Lola too. I've got you some stuff from Kickstarter, and I know it's gonna win you over. So I want you to accept from me a copy of the Book of Judges, and then, but don't forget, it's the Gospel of Matthew too. And if that wasn't enough for you, I got you the Book of Jonah. It's got a shiny cover because it's a collector's edition too. But wait, don't forget, I've got you Joshua and the coloring book, but you'll never get bored because you've got so much more. And that includes Joshua and Esther and Ruth. But I know you're not impressed yet, so I got you something more. I got you Into the Book. I got you the cover. I got you not only that, but you're in the crowd as well. You're literally in the Bible. How can you argue with that? You've got to be mine and give me £50 because
You lost me.
I've done whatever I could possibly do for you. I've bought pretty much every single one there is on there apart from Digital King because I love you so much.
I was like, Simon and I are gonna have to do a duet here now. It's how we definitely will complete the whole Disney aesthetic here.
oh,
Wow, I just like when she said duet, I'm up here thinking about the song "The Girl Is Mine" now. If you remember that song,
yeah.
I've been
So-
thinking about the man in the mirror.
I just have like funk stuck in my head for some reason. I should went that route. Oh
you-
yeah.
I had
Yeah.
Uptown Funk last week, so that was that
No,
was
no,
my
he was
thing.
talking. No, Josh is talking about Barry White. Hey baby,
Yeah, it's a bit very.
Oh, yeah.
you like zombies?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
How would you
Get
like
some
to-
zombies. Sink your teeth.
It's time
into
for
that.
that smooth loving that only I can provide.
Get into the slow shuffle.
The world's coming to an end. But before we go,
It's time for that Kickstarter, baby. It's gonna be a love fest between Brandon
We're gonna start the.
zombies and Bible all at the same time.
All right, guys.
gotta
I do have to
gotta
leave
Kickstarter.
because the store that I have to go to closes at 4 today.
Oh,
Oh,
that's okay.
But,
Goodbye.
bye.
good luck to both of you and your
Thanks.
campaigns. They both look awesome. And yeah, you guys can find me Linktree indie_princess. Find me on all those. Hit me up for all your show scheduling needs, distribution, whatever you need. Hit me up.
Woo-woo.
She does it all.
Sweet.
All right.
And
Thanks
I will
for-
talk to you guys later.
Thanks for helping out,
Bye.
Lola.
Right?
bye
Bye,
bye.
guys.
All right. And all right, so now it just the dudes remain.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start our Indie Volt Kickstarter to get our CD out there, right?
Yeah.
We're all gonna sing
The best
chorus.
of Pitches Be Crazy, the musical.
Yeah, pitches.
Them lyrical pitches. All right,
We
so
had to
Joe-
do it as a rap the first time when I was on.
yes, you did. Yeah.
Oh, I was
Guys,
gonna say-
you should know every judge at one point or another has been a contestant, so they know what you're going
You
through.
know the pain.
what we're going
Yeah.
through.
So it's a little bit of empathy / payback.
yeah,
so-
yeah. Pay it forward there.
I was on the first show ever.
Yes,
So
you
Yeah,
I was
you
like, I had no idea what I was walking into at all. So they were like, y'all can like watch old episodes. There were no
Yeah.
old episodes. It was just like, you want to come on this thing and do this crazy show? And I'm like, sure.
But you did kill it, though. You did kill it.
Yeah.
All right. So, but speaking on the subject, Max, which one did you like? Which one made you all ooey gooey?
Let me all gooey on the inside. That would be Joshua. He's got the voice and neither one of them was really a ballad as much as it was kind of like
I think it was more like
Joshua's
a
was more
warble
like
for me.
Serenade.
Joshua's was more of a serenade type of thing, and then Simon's was more of an infomercial sung to you, which is great.
Oh,
Which
dare
is
you.
great. It was a good way of doing it. I liked it.
All right. So you're gonna go with Josh this time.
Yep.
All right, Joe.
Actually, I'm more towards Simon because he called it an infomercial song to you, but he tried to dedicate how deep his love was because he gave you all this stuff. I'm like, it's not a love ballad, but it's close enough. Where he's up here like, I just proven that I care because now you got the book to judge. So,
Like he was really trying.
He put you in the book.
I know. Actually, but Josh did offer to put me in the book too. So
Yeah.
right, but
so one was in Bible times and one is in the zombie apocalypse. So either way,
I just wanted to
don't
see you dead. I wanted
I
to
think
see
he
you
was
as a
gonna
dead
kill you,
shambling
yeah.
corpse.
He was trying to make you a call.
I
Simon
think
just
either way it went. I don't think it would have worked out well for me. So.
Yeah.
All right. So we have the champ. The champ is here. He is the tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker.
Man, so now you guys have put me in a position because not only do I have a Kickstarter going right now, but I am also a musician. I always am looking for the good in everything everybody does. And the last thing I want to do is be the deciding factor between these two guys that just both brought it and both had fun.
Matt, if it
But
helps,
you are. So
I'll say if it helps, whatever you decide, like I'll never sing again. If I'm just you know.
No matter what I decide, you're never going to sing it. No, I'm saying. Man.
The responsibilities of being a champ.
Responsibilities of being a champ. So
Yep.
I'm gonna phone a friend here real quick.
Yeah, so you need that.
Brandon,
The real
Brandon, here you go.
intense
So, Brandon,
music.
I got a question for you, Brandon. Which one of them tickled your loins a little bit more in their song, Brandon? I need to know which one of them made you feel a little bit gushy inside a little bit more.
You mean which one made me want to call them daddy?
If that's what floats your boat, Brandon, tell me.
Yeah, doctor, right? Which one of us was the doctor?
Which one of them made you feel a little more gushy, Brandon?
Which
First
one
of
made
all-
you want to put that Barry White song in the background and be like, yeah, come on.
Oh,
First of
yeah.
all, cheap shot trying to make me to be the decider. So
I gotta do something, man.
now you're putting it all on me.
Maybe I'm gonna swerve you. I don't know.
It was for you though.
It
You
really
know?
was. All right,
So-
fine. Simon, he came at me with so many different things that he was going to give me, and I'm like, dang, dude, I'm touched. And you also have a very good singing voice, which you guys are putting me in a very jacked up position. And Joshua came out with his smooth kind of new kid on the block, John B. sounding type cat. Right.
I was aiming for Kids Bob. That's my mission.
Right.
That's my goal. My goal in life to be on Kids Bob.
So they both did quite well. It is very hard for me to choose. So I'm gonna go with something that I rarely do on this show. I'm gonna go to my coin.
Oh,
Yep. Josh or Simon?
All right.
okay, I'm blue.
You're blue. So all right,
Dabba dee dabba die.
here we go. Stop it.
Then we'll sing it.
Must rotate at least 6 times to
Instead
be
of
all
sing the
official.
blue song.
All right, so up,
Says you use
over,
the
then hit the floor,
force. Still counts, as they say.
It does. and it is red.
Oh,
No.
blood red.
So Joshua tickled my fancy.
This is actually
You know
how Brandon's decide all of his love
flip the coin.
relationships.
I'm gonna roll with the coin toss here just because that it's not on me, because I want to see both of you guys Kickstarters do well. Like I said, as a fellow creator, I want to see both your campaigns do great. You guys definitely both came on here. It's tough being a contestant and having to step outside your comfort zone and do wacky things on behalf of your campaigns. So I'm glad Brandon took one for the team and did the coin toss there. So I'll roll with the coin toss, even though I think you guys tied.
Yeah, you really did. I mean, honestly, truth be told, I'm going to ask the powers that be, can we support both of you? Because both of you really, really brought it. So, but for intents and purposes, Josh, you are today's winner, sir. Congratulations.
Oh, I can grab all the money. It's like I won the lottery. I won the lottery. So, and Simon, thank you so much for honestly competing, and I will definitely check yours out to you as well, Matt. For anyone that wasn't in the pre-show here, I run a site called Diabolic Shrimp. I love supporting people for free. Supporting other authors and helping out. So reach out to me there if you ever want support in anything. With your
I've got a zombie book coming out. You might be interested.
Max, I'm always interested in zombie books. I actually hate zombie books. I'm just joking.
Yeah, just go like this. Max, go like this. It's like there it is.
Yeah, it's like right there, right next to you.
Yeah, and for anyone watching too, it's like Diabolic Shrimp. My site is free. It's no hassle. Reach out to me there. I love getting people's books. I love reviewing people's books. And I do everything under the sun. So,
all right. And Simon, where can we all hunt you down if we want to check out your stuff?
So the main hub would be the website. It's nice and easy to remember the name. It's just wordforwordbiblecomic.com. And from there, you can find the blog, you can sign up to the newsletter, you can come through to our Facebook page. We have a very active Facebook group, Facebook page, and my page where I post silly memes and stuff about all the historical research and archaeology and stuff like that goes into making the books. So we'd love you to come and find me on Facebook and obviously there's Instagram and Twitter and all these other things as well. So but start from the website. That's wordforwordbiblecomic.com, and obviously you can find it through the website, the Kickstarter as well.
Okay. How many days do you have left toward your Kickstarter?
7. So we've got a week left to go. We're working towards those stretch goals. We hit the first one, which is to have a holographic lamination on the book, and then the next one is to have extra appendix pages in the back.
Nice.
Okay, I'm just gonna put your stuff up there so everyone out in internet land can see. And Josh, how many days do you have left?
Oh, I'm in. We're in early days in my campaign, so we still have a good 45 days left. So we've got a bit of time.
All right, cool.
Wow, did you do a 60-day campaign?
I did for this one, for the fun of it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's brutal.
It's nice and relaxed, long slog. I've got stuff every day I'm doing for it. So
I'm going to fast forward into the future, deep into the zombie apocalypse. He's going to be on campaign 2. He's going to be like, this campaign is 16 days.
Yeah.
Bump 60. Forget that. It was too grueling. I'm doing 16. And then
I'm going for about 30 minutes. Let's see if we can hit our stretch goals in 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
No, it already passed during the show.
Fun fact though, somebody who came on our show who started their very first campaign actually managed to hit their goal in about 20-25 minutes. So
Nice. Yeah. I was like,
It
that's the
can
way
be
to do
done.
it.
it can be done. All right, Champ, where can we find you?
tinyurl.com/heirs, HEIRS TPP1. That is for Heirs of Isildur, The Perilous Prospects, Book 1. It is a 48-page perfect bound book. The apocalypse has come to the town of Shadows Haven, and the only way to stop it might be through those who mistakenly caused it. It is a apocalyptic sci-fi story set in a steampunk world. There are 5 different covers, including a Metalocalypse homage cover. There is leatherwork from GB Leatherworks that is themed leatherwork for the campaign. Foil shirts, crazy socks, metal music, all that stuff. We have 8 days left. We hope you guys will come and check it out. We really, really, really want you guys to experience this and laugh in the face of the steam apocalypse along with us.
Now, Matt, do it again now, but you have to do it while singing to Brandon.
Brandon, oh baby, Brandon. Or you want to be like, you want it to be this way. Brandon, you don't talk about the campaign. That's right.
All right, Max, where can we find you, guy?
You can find me over at atrocitypress.com. That's we got our web stores there, and we have our own little Facebook style thing over there, so people can post what their work, and they can post nudity and stuff like that because we don't care. We encourage it.
Send Max your nudes.
Yeah, exactly. No, but there's a lot of art that people get. They'll be like, well, I can't post it to Facebook because of this, and
Yeah.
I'll be like, well, just go over here and post it. But,
And the cool thing is, like, so I mean, your book, your books on the Bible, and anybody who's actually read the Bible knows that it holds it. There's no bars held. I mean, they go balls to the wall. There, so
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why some of the books that we've already done are 15 plus. You know, you've got a lot of topics in there that aren't for little kids.
Judges
Yeah.
especially.
Peggy
Judges
16.
has got a lot of prostitutes and murder, and then
Oh, so
other
you haven't
books
done
have got
Proverbs
love,
after yet.
incest,
People think
and all
You have not
sorts.
done Proverbs after yet.
People think you want to get to Revelations before you get to the crazy stuff. There is crazy stuff all throughout the other 65.
Yeah,
It's
throughout
all
it, right.
crazy.
Numbers is just crazy. Sorry, I'm just gonna keep pushing numbers.
You stop pushing
Oh,
them.
Numbers is good. Numbers is the one where they
Yeah.
get the
I want
giants.
Proverbs because, in a way, it's kind of like the most. If you look at it in a certain light, it's kind of like the most hypocritical book of the Bible, but at the same time, it has the most wisdom that comes out of the Bible at the same time.
Sometimes it's got a lot of
Deuteronomy was
Proverbs.
good. I mean, it's the thing about Deuteronomy, and like, there's some crazy laws in it. Don't get me wrong.
Yes. Mhm.
There are ridiculous laws in it, but for people to be kind of that knowledgeable about certain things back then was pretty impressive because
Honestly, I have to hand it to you for turning that into a graphic novel, because that in itself has to be a grueling operation, because
Well, all
that's
the
a lot to
books,
cover.
all the books we've done so far, the narrative books, but yeah, a lot of those other books, like you're saying, with all the laws and stuff, even then, I mean, we're not going to do them sort of first, but pictures will still help, because it's like, if this happens, this is the sacrifice, this is the regulation, this is the consequence of breaking this law.
Yeah.
So you can do basically like infographics, sort of like that. But but there's, like as you said before, there's brilliant stories, and we're Judges has got like kings and people and assassins and all sorts of stuff, and when we get to Samuel, that's also all the kings and the priests. It's very much Game of Thrones, because you've got the king and then you've got the sons. They're trying to steal the throne and put together a political power block to like do this. And one of them, there's a good one where one of them rapes his half sister, and then the brother of the half sister, then they have this party, get him drunk, take him out into the dark, and they stab him, and then to get the revenge. And it's very much Game of Thrones in there.
If you didn't tell me. If we didn't know that was from the Bible, we would have sworn that was something straight out of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what it's all about. It's bringing out the really great stories, and that's what the stories are like. But then, how does God fit into that? And that's where the wisdom of the Bible comes in.
I like that you use the New International Version. That way, nobody can be like, "Oh, it's the translation's bad," and blah blah blah.
Yeah,
blah.
that's what we got. Yeah. That's what we got right here. So. Yeah,
you said Exodus is already done, right? You already did Exodus.
So no, we didn't do it all in order. So like in chronological order. So Exodus is still to come. So look, we've got the NIV in there. But Moses has already been in there lots of times, because in all the other books they talk about Moses and all the stuff he's done. So
Judges too.
Well, to me, Exodus was not solely about Moses. It's more about the Israelites as a whole.
Yeah. Well, Joshua comes after.
Yeah, Joshua.
So
I was like,
can't
leave out my boy, Joshua.
Yeah. And Joe, where can people in internet land find you if they want to, say hi and all that good stuff?
Well, if they want to tell me hi a little bit later on today, they could reach out to me via my show from the Desolate Small Press Publisher here on YouTube at 9:00 Central Standard Time here. But outside of that, you could hit me up on actually. Just use my link tree, which is linktr.ee/Silvbolt. That's SILV as in Victor BOLT, and it has a listing of every place where you could get in contact with me there.
I'm impressed that you had that memorized. That's like I can barely memorize my website, Diabolic Shrimp.
It's practice, especially since I'm new to Linktree. I have to remember, I have a Linktree now. I don't have to mention that you can get me or DeviantArt and all these other places. Just remember the link, the Linktree.
Very good. We've got one Linktree word for Bible comic.
There you go. And personally, I am just on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, just under my name. If you find the Cleckley, it's either me or one of my couple relatives, but 9 times out of 10 you'll find me. But right now we have to get out of here. I want to thank the 2-time champ for coming up in here. Matt, thank you, sir.
No problem,
Joe,
man.
always a pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
Joshua, congratulations again. Simon, thank you for coming on. Thank you for both for coming on. And FYI, you're both welcome to come back anytime if you have something else, or if you want to help judge and get a little payback for somebody else.
Yeah, we'll turn all evil on everyone. I'll sing all my judgments.
The head is heavy who sits in the judge's seat.
Every person who comes back to judge always has the best intention, then they just get drunk with power.
I don't have any intentions
for now. But this is Pitches Be Crazy. I am Brandon, and we will see you guys later. Bye.
Thank you.